Hey guys, it's Amanda. We have a lot to go over, so I'm going to jump right in. So our first tip is if you press the menu button once, it takes you back one screen. It doesn't matter how far you are into the app, just pressing one time takes you backwards. And while you are in the menu screen, if you double tap it, it brings up the screensavers. And if you guys would like these aerial screensavers on your Mac, click the annotation in the note cards up above, and I will have a link to the video where I give you directions on how to get those on your Mac. And if you would like to tweak some of these settings, just head into Settings, go to General, and then you scroll down to Screensaver. And from there, we have a few different options. If you click on Type, you can choose the aerial screensaver as I was showing you, but we're going to focus on the aerial screensavers. Now, you can go to Download New Videos, and you can select from either Never, Daily, Weekly, or Monthly. Now, tip number 4 has to be set up first, so let's go ahead and walk through how to set this up. So you're going to be in Settings, and then you're going to scroll down to Accessibility. And once you're in Accessibility, you're going to scroll all the way to the very bottom, and it's going to say Accessibility Shortcut. And you have 4 options to choose from. I'm going to demonstrate voiceover here. So if we triple click our menu button, and you can hear the voiceover function happening. This is great if your TV is really far away and you can't really read the text on the screen, or maybe even your parents or somebody who can't see real well, something like that. But it does kind of slow things down, and if you want to turn it back off, you triple click one more time. Tip number 5 is if you're having issues with your Apple TV and want to reset it, you just press and hold the menu and home button, and your light will flicker and let go, and then it will shut down and reset and should smooth things out. And tip number 6 is if you press the menu button, it will take you to the menu from no matter what application you are in. If you'd like to quickly be able to head back to an app you've already had open, just double tap your home button and that will bring up your app switcher. And just the same, if you have an app that you would like to close out of, or maybe it's locked up, just select that app and swipe up on your remote's touchpad and that will close them out. And one more tip with the home button is if you press and hold it, it will bring up the sleep menu, and from there you can either sleep or cancel. Tip number 10 involves Siri, which is the microphone button. If you press it one time lightly, it'll tell you to hold it down to speak, and it'll also give you some tips on ways you can use Siri. One cool option with Siri is to ask her questions such as, "Find TV shows or movies with Melissa McCarthy." And it will search through all the apps that you have on your Apple TV to find all the different movies and TV shows. God only knows why the new Apple TV doesn't support the iPhone app to control it, but to make a capital letter, just scroll over the letter you want, press and hold, and it'll pop up a menu with the capital letter, and you tap again to select it. Now, I did forget to record this, but you can also hit the play pause button and it'll bring up the capitals menu as well. Just like the iPhone, the Apple TV has a wiggle mode, and if you want to activate that, you just press and hold on your touchpad and your apps will start to wiggle. And once wiggle mode is activated, you can move and rearrange your home screen however you would like it. So say you have an app that you tried it out and you don't necessarily like it. Once you have wiggle mode activated, you just press the play pause button. That will bring up a menu giving you the option to either delete, or if you press it by accident, cancel. So tip 15 is on Apple Music. So say you are playing a song in Apple Music, which I'm not subscribed to it, so I'm going to go ahead and play a song with Apple Radio. And so say you have that playing in the background and you've moved on and you're doing some other things and you want to get back to it. Well, you just take and you hold on the play pause button for 5 to 7 seconds and it will pop up the Apple Radio app again. The next tip is on the name of your Apple TV. Now, you may not think that's a big deal, but if you use AirPlay and you have multiple TVs in your house, they're going to all be named Apple TV. And so if we want to change this, we're going to head into Settings, and then we're going to go to AirPlay, and then select the Apple TV name, and it will pop up a menu that gives you options for the different rooms, or you can go down to the very bottom and type in whatever you would like with custom names. So the new Siri remote comes with a rechargeable battery that you can charge with your lightning cable. And if you want to see how much battery you have left, just go into Settings, and then to Remotes and Devices, and then down to Bluetooth, and then at the top you will see where it says Remote and shows you how much battery percentage is left. And while we are in this settings, let's go over a couple more things. So let's learn how to add a new remote. So you select learn a new remote, and then it says to hit start, and then it's going to ask you to press these buttons on the remote that you are using to pair. So I'm using this at my desk right now. So the remote that I have handy is not a full-time remote. As you can see, it only has volume buttons that it's asking me to press on the screen. So if I press the volume up and then the volume down, you can see the meter fill up. And then once you have selected all 4 of these as it tells you on the screen, then from there you would save it and your remote would be learned. So many tips from this same page, but if we head to Bluetooth, you can see my remote, and then you can see that I have a device paired, which is a Bluetooth speaker. But I'm going to pair a pair of headphones, and these are from Osdom. They sent these out for me, and these are the AH2 wireless Bluetooth headphones. They are stereo headphones, and they have a mic, and you can pick them up on Amazon for about $60. So if you guys are looking for a pair of affordable, cheap Bluetooth headphones, check those out. Anyways, from here, I'm going to set these into pairing mode, and you can see that it starts turning, and then you can see there are my headphones, and I can select those from there, and they are paired up. Once you have something playing, like say a movie, you just swipe down on your touchpad, and then you will head over to audio, and then to the right side it says speakers, and from there you can select if you want them on the Bluetooth or the speakers from your TV. But I want these to play through my headphones, and I think you can hear it. It's working here, so that works out great. The next tip is about a feature that I really like, and you can see the gray line is where the video has loaded, but you can scrub through in advance to where it is loaded and find the exact spot that you are looking for in a show. You can do it either really fast or really slow to try to find that exact moment. So when you're watching a movie and things get really excited, things get really loud and banging and crashing and fighting and all these noises, and if you want to shut that down some, you can swipe down on the menu and head over to audio and then head to sound and down to reduce loud sounds, and that will try to equal everything out. So the final tip that I have for you guys is when you're watching a movie and you miss something, you can press down and hold the Siri button and ask her, what did he just say? And it will jump the video back a few seconds, and it will also add subtitles to the screen so you know exactly what was going on. So guys, that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.